What up, guys? So I've been dealing with food poisoning the past few days, and I'm tired of eating saltines. So I'm doing a little grocery haul. I'm over here at Aldi, starting with wheat bread. Okay, supposedly plain toast is one of like 5 things you can try to eat, and without getting really fucked up. So I'm gonna go down the list and show you the rest, and try to make something tasty with just bland foods. Let's go. Banana. And comment if any of this is gonna make me feel bad. You think I can't handle it? Haven't been having any nausea, just constant diarrhea, and like just, you know, not to get too graphic, but just little bits of it, you know, mainly just water coming out of my rear end. All right, so that's what I've been dealing with, and like stomach pains. These ramens too, without the seasoning, supposedly that should be fine. And Chef's Cupboard, it's healthier than Nissan, that makes the top ramen and all that shit, Marukan, according to the Google AI. So I'm gonna be trying that today. I used to eat a lot of this shit when I was eating noodles a lot, but it's pretty bad for you probably. So let's try something different. And that's about it. So we're about to go home and probably eat a bunch of ramen and plain bread and bananas. And most likely I got this food poisoning because the other day I made a bunch of ground beef. I put it on my Instagram story, a couple pictures of this delicious Alfredo pasta I made. But I made a ton of ground beef and I left it on the stove after serving myself a bowl. I ate a bowl, and then I went and got ready to go to the gym. And I meant to put it in the fridge and then go to the gym and come back. But I actually came back from the gym and my dad goes, "Hey, that meat's not cooked all the way. Some of that, it's a little red on top." And I look and the pan's still sitting on the stove and I go, "Oh, whoops." And I cook it a little more and then I put it away after that. You shouldn't leave cooked meat out that long. I think once the meat's cooked, it starts building bacteria pretty quick. And that's probably what gave me the food poisoning. And then so for the past couple days, I was kind of experiencing this nonstop slight diarrhea, chills. I thought I had a fever the first day. And then it kind of got better and I was still, squirting a bit, but nothing too crazy. But then yesterday, I thought I'd be getting better. I was eating all these saltines and I got tired of it. And then yesterday I was feeling a bit better, like I said. So I went and actually finished the rest of that ground beef. And it wasn't until like last night, I was on the throne doing some research and I realized, did I just give myself more food poisoning? So it might be round 2. The symptoms usually last, they say 24 to 72 hours. So hopefully I don't have 3 more days of being sick, but I did wake up with a slight headache today and the usual bowel movements. So the usual food poisoning bowel movements. So I'm just gonna go back to the, they call it the brat diet, the food poisoning diet, plain food only. And it's probably gonna be pretty mid, but come along with me and I'll show you what I'm gonna eat first. So I'm definitely just gonna eat a bit of all this food at the same time, if I can, nice and slow. But that'll be level 1. And there'll be 2 more levels. Stick around to see what those levels will involve. Start with a beef flavored ramen. Well, I just opened this ramen to cook it, and much to my dismay, the seasoning is already in the fucking cup. It's not like there's a sauce packet, so you could just like not have seasoning like the other shit. So I probably shouldn't eat this, but the water's boiling already, and I'm just gonna fucking eat it anyway. I'm gonna maybe try to scrape some of the seasoning off and just see what happens. And then for the future meals, I'll come back with, I guess I gotta get the fucking Nissan ramen, or I'll just get some other ramen that has a sauce packet and then just have the plain noodles like I'm supposed to. But that's not even that much seasoning. I could probably scrape that off. Hold on. All right, so I've got my meal. I'm gonna eat it and I'll check back in with you after to let you know how I'm feeling and how rumbly my tummy is. All right, I finished that meal, the bland level 1, and shocking, I'm still very hungry. So I might just jump right into level 2 here. It's 11:57. My stomach is rumbling a tiny bit, but nothing crazy. Doesn't feel like I'm gonna have to use the restroom or anything anytime soon necessarily. So I might try to spice things up a little bit. There's very little spice in those ramen noodles. I'm gonna still scrape some off this next ramen, but maybe slightly less than before. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little gassy right now. You see me burping and stuff? I'm gonna try to scrape as much of the spice off the ramen noodles as I can. But if I have butter in the fridge, I'm gonna butter the toast. a little bit, just a little bit. And that'll be level 2. Same meal, butter on the toast, just a tad. Also salt in my water to replace my electrolytes that I'm peeing out through my butt. Alright, so I've eaten my round 2 meal, stummy's a bit more full, and during I hit the restroom twice. Nothing unusual there as far as the bowel movements, still no nausea or anything else. And so until I start rumbling again, I'll probably be woken up from my nap, which I'm going to take right now. I'm going to get a little nap because my head still kind of hurts. Hopefully I can, that'll go away and that'll, feel good enough to actually get some work done, make some money this evening, because I've just been kind of sitting around eating this mid-ass meals, and boy are they mid. The ramen's pretty good though. Didn't take any of the seasoning off the chicken ramen, and I put just butter on half of that piece of toast. Like one half had butter, the other half plain. So round 3, we'll change that a little bit. But first, quick nap. It's the next day. I'm feeling much better. Last night I just had a cup of ramen for dinner and it felt fine. And I don't even think I shit after that. So we'll see if there's more shit today. I'll let you know. But level 3 will just be the following: the ramen, the banana, the plain toast. But I'm gonna put this jalapeno cream cheese on it because it's been sitting in my fridge a little while and I'm sure it'll be fine. Spices on the noodles. And if that goes well after, my normal protein pancake. Alright, this is the true level 3, baby. The end of level 3. If I can eat this meal I normally eat, pancake Greek yogurt with a little ice cream on top, usually have it with milk or coffee. I'm just gonna have it with the salt water just to be safe. But I'm sure I can eat this. I did this like 2 days ago. The middle day of the food poisoning was fine. That's how you know I'm all better. I still don't have a headache. Haven't taken a watery dump in a little while. And the last one was way more solid. So I think I'm cured, but once I finish this, video's over. I'm healthy again. Check back with you in a little bit. Alright, so I just finished that pancake. No problem. It's still a little early to say. We'll see what kind of follows in the next hour or so. I'll keep you updated. But if there's nothing else after this, thanks for watching. This has been the food poisoning diet. Hopefully, God forbid you get as sick as me. You gotta eat simple foods. You can eat these foods and maybe come right back like I did. I'm Healthy Lou again, Shop Lou stuff. Ooh, I'm a little gassy. Maybe the video's not over, but if it is, I love you, and I'll see you next time on Lou Runs. I actually took a shit right after I finished recording that, but it was way more solid than it has been the past few days. It seems like I'm gonna make a great recovery. I'm feeling great. And I might have made this food poisoning thing look easy in this video. Only took a few days, 2-3 days total. But it's no laughing matter. Very serious illness that could potentially lead to something fatal in a worst case. So some warning signs to look out for. If your shit, unlike mine, is like red or there's blood in it, go to the doctor. Or if you're experiencing symptoms like mine, but of course worse color poo, or they're just not worse color poo, same symptoms as mine, but for more than 3 or 4 days, get checked out just to be safe, because there's a lot of different bacteria you could be suffering from in your body. And if you have diarrhea, don't take anything to block it, because that's how your body gets rid of some of the bacteria. You don't want to trap it inside.